What's up, teams? Your commissioner here. And as you can see, I haven't been in my normal shooting location. We are doing a little bit of renovations at the house, and so things downstairs are not in shooting, the proper shooting environment. So I am here in my makeshift office, getting an office being built. So, anyways, so here with your Week 9 recap. This season's continuing to be challenging with injuries. Bye weeks seem to just come at the wrong time with players, so it's definitely keeping you on your toes. But hey, it keeps things exciting. All right, well, we're gonna get started with the recap, so let's get our primetime music going. All right, so this week's points leader is Team Fierce Sandra with 139 points. She once again dominated, and this week she woman handled rugs and tugs and won by 82 points. I think last week she won by 78, so pretty impressive. She got good contributions this week from Dalvin Cook, who is probably the best running back this season. He seems to be unstoppable. He had 40 points. Devontae Adams, now that he's back from injury, he's a force to be reckoned with as well, with 27 points. AJ Brown also having a nice season. He got 18 this week. So that's 2 weeks in a row she has won points leader, and I don't know. I think she might be trying to make a point. I'm not sure, but anyways, congratulations. That's $10 to you, and don't even think about sharing it with Alex. Spend it for whatever you need it for. All right. Other winners this week: Jolly Beeh with 102 points. Camel Toe Killer with 99 points, Dropping Deuces with 98, me, the Dakanizer 2.0 with 87 points, and Say No to Pink Plates with 86 points. Congratulations, teams. Let's see, scoring leaders this week. At number 1, Kyler Murray with 42 points from Team Dropping Deuces. He's having a great year. Being so new into the league, he's already making his impression for sure. Once again, Dalvin Cook at number 2, 40 points from Team Fierce Sandra. And Josh Allen with 38 points from Team C4 Loco. All right, so that brings us to the... Come on, man! Not so top 3. Okay, at number 3 this week, I am calling out C4 Loco. First of all, you lost to Say No to Pink Plates by 7 points. And I took a look at your roster, and honestly, there really wasn't much you could do. Your team just straight up didn't show up and sucked. Josh Allen was the highlight of your roster. He counted for 38 of your 79 points, meaning 8 other position players combined only totaled 41 points. A win would have had you at 6-3 on the season, but because you lost, you are now sitting at 5-4. You easily, with 2 losses, could find yourself in the pink plate zone. So for that reason, you get a come on, man. At number 2, I'm calling out Davey One Cheek. You lost yet again. This makes 3 losses in a row. And this week you lost to Jolly Bee by 12 points, and it doesn't look like you could have beat him, but you could have at least tied him. Ronald Jones, you had starting as one of your running backs, and he scored 0 points. And Wayne Gallman from the Giants sat on your bench and scored 12 points. So there goes your 12 points. You could have, had you switched it the other way around, you could have tied at the very least, but you didn't, and now you dropped to 5-4, and you're barely hanging on to a playoff spot in the 4th spot. So I have to say it's not looking good with 3 losses in a row. So if you want that to turn around, you better start winning. But 3 losses in a row, that's pretty bad. So you get a come on, man. And at number 1, I'm calling out Ruds and Tug. You got destroyed by Sandra by 82 points. Your roster just straight up sucked, and your whole starting lineup was only able to come up with 57 points, which is really low. Your big hitters didn't bring their A game. Tom Brady only scored 4 points. DeAndre Hopkins only scored 3 points. Not to mention, your San Francisco defense and special teams actually cost you 3 points. But it didn't matter because you lost so bad. And now you've fallen to 4-5, and you're literally 1 spot away from being in the bottom 4 for the pink plate. So you better get your act together if you don't want the pink plate. So getting destroyed by 82 points, pretty darn bad. So you get this week's biggest come on, man. All right. So that brings us to the Week 10 matchup of the week, and I am highlighting actually my matchup. I'm sitting at 8-1 on the season, and I'm facing Dropping Deuces, who's having a pretty good season himself at 6-3. So this ought to be a pretty good matchup. And so with that said, normally we do Zoe's picks, but this week, kind of like College Game Day, they have guest pickers. So this week we're going to have a guest dog picker, and it happens to be Eric Bondok's dog, Mojo. So he's going to pick our matchup. So let's take a look and see what that looks like.
Okay, Mojo, take it. Haha, boo-hoo.
All right, there you go. Spoken by the dog himself, Mojo. All right, well, that's pretty much it for the Week 9 recap. Good luck to you in Week 10. You need to start making moves if you're going to do something, whether it's the Vader plate or the Vader Championship or the pink plate. So make your moves now. That's it. This is your commissioner. I'm out. Deuces.